Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky, and we are back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod, and we find ourselves once again headed to Brazil for a terror mission. Last time we got lucky, the country went red after the terror mission, but we had a covert op that just saved us in time to lose the country and the continent. This time I don't know, no matter what the result, that we're going to be so lucky. Yes, we could have another covert mission pending, but the odds of it being in Brazil again are minimal. So even if we were to have a perfect mission, panic's going to go up, and I think we're going to lose the country this time around. Let's find out if my predictions are accurate. Going out on the team to start us off, we got Sergeant Martina, the Brat, Navratilova as our Rocketeer. She has a promotion available, or I should say she had a promotion available, and as I was setting up the team, I accidentally clicked on it as a Rain of Fire Rocketeer. Really, the two options, you might as well forget about suppression. Two options were platform stability and or shredder. I went with shredder on this mission just because that broke the tie. We're going against a terror mission, chrysalid possibility. Having that extra shredder rocket can make a huge difference. The odds of having an all-out chrysalid terror mission again are minimal, but there almost always are chrysalids to deal with on these missions. So I opted for the extra shredder rocket. Not a bad choice in and of itself either. We also have Vladimir, Mad Gnome, Putin along as our infantry, crit infantry guy, and he has a new promotion. We have ourselves a tech sergeant here, and while lock and load is definitely a possibility here, I'm going with sharpshooter. As a crit infantry, I want to do anything I can to increase my critical chance, and this also increases his aim against enemies in full cover, so he can hopefully execute them also. So we're going with sharpshooter in this case. Also, as our commander on this is Ruth, Maserati Hertz, our medic, and she also has the third and final promotion we have to deal with on this mission going in, and it's a good one for a medic. We're going to be going not with smoke grenade, not with ready for anything. We are going for paramedic. So once per turn, Ruth can use a med kit without spending an action. So if we do end up going with lock and load down the road, we'll see. It cannot be used on the same turn as lock and load. But here now we can heal and still provide suppression, still move back into cover, still do all sorts of things. So this is a really important perk in my mind for a medic. Also along to round out the team, we got Amanda Panda Drag as our assault. We got Serena Mama Smash Williams going out as our scout. Kristin Nitsirk Drag is our gunner. And finally we got Alexis Teach It Drag along as our sniper, and Tommy Pokemon Hertz along as our engineer. So we got plenty of grenades there. So our power is strong. You'll notice a lot of our new vests are coming into use, and we also have on both the assault and scout, those that'll be most at the front lines, they have our newly minted armor, the newly minted carapace armor that we have. And then I think there were 5 different soldiers equipped with the alloy plating that we got. So at least defensively, we got a nice jump on this mission with some of this stuff becoming available. And let's get out there and see. Let's see, what is it? Settlement location. Let's go see if we can help protect some civilians on this terror mission.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One. Brazilian
Cemetery.
authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.
Reports continue to indicate alien activity taking place within a major city. If the aliens are targeting civilians, panic is going to spread unchecked.
Well, first of all, what are the dang civilians doing hanging out in a cemetery? Serves them right. And secondly, hopefully this will be where the aliens will end up and not us. Where are we started? Off in the corner.
Affirmative, Big
Yeah,
Sky.
not
SWAT is
center
cleared to engage
stage.
hostile
We're
targets.
off in the
Watch
corner.
your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground.
So a lot of...
Civilians are in the AO.
Yes, they are in the AO. Now we got a corner, a ton of half cover available, a couple little full cover spots. What's nice is Alexis will be elevated in the back as our sniper. That's a good thing. But let's lead it off with you, Serena Williams. Start to push forward. I don't see, just at our first quick glance, I don't see any civilians, at least in the nearby area. Okay, Serena, let's start off with you and get you right up here, pushing out of the corner.
Headed there now.
Do we have any civilians we need to be moving for? Of course, right towards the center. The place we want to go the least is right towards the center so we can get flanked on all sides, but that's where we see our first civilian out there, and it looks like the only one so far. So we'll start pushing forward a little bit. We got Amanda up here. I'm going to make you head up next. In fact, we'll
Heading there now.
make that decision if we want to push forward aggressively with this mission, or I'm kind of leaning towards playing a little more conservatively just because I don't think we can rescue Brazil a second time. Tommy, we definitely would like to have your grenades somewhere near the front. Vladimir, we'd like you to be in a position to help us with shots, so we'll give you guys some cover to start off with. I would like, ideally, on this first move to get my rocket, and I get right down here to a steadied position for Martina. Kristin, let's get you up to a nice position. You can also
Heading to that location.
suppress from. And Ruth, we're just going to get you up nearby so you can be ready to supply that med kit. And finally, Alexis, we're going to give you the half cover up high spot to get a good view of the battlefield that we're moving forward on. And I think rather than push forward this very first turn, even though I'm probably going to be losing civilians out in the background, I think we're going to kind of just steady off here. Fortunately, Serena has the battle scanner perk, and if I'm going to push more forward, I think what I want to do is maybe throw the battle scanner off to the side and get a better idea if we got to worry or how much we got to worry about being flanked. So let's kind of get a peek out here.
Eyes open.
Nice toss and nothing to show for it. It gives me confidence that we will be able to push forward straight forward. Not even seeing civilians out this way. There's another civilian on the inside. So I think what I'm going to want to do is kind of push forward a little bit. I will... Now we're gonna take one moment to not put. Well, we'll push forward with you, Amanda. Everybody else can go on Overwatch. You have the armor. You have the ability to take a hit if you're the one that activates up here, and we don't see it. So I'm kind of thinking I want to steady a rocket. Not that anyone is really that close by or would be that close by for a rocket shot. So I'm almost thinking I want to push you, Martina, forward a little bit. You won't be steadied, but we need to get you forward so your rocket doesn't become out of range. And with that in mind, we're just going to push a few other people. Tommy, we can push you forward. And Vladimir, I'd like to have your shots available farther forward. I will just give a tiny bit of over. Now you don't even have the Gatling gun, so there's no reason to set you on over. We're going ahead and pushing forward, getting as far as we can, as safe as we can. You can see I'm changing my mind as we go the whole way here. And Alexis, you're the one that we are going to steady. We're going to count on you to protect us as we push forward. No. Okay, we got chrysalids we will be dealing with. We have floaters we will be dealing with. In fact, there's our first chrysalids. And there is probably our first human casualty, I'm going to guess. Or it's not going to happen just because of that battle scanner, perhaps. Just because. Be nice for you, Serena, to be able to move forward and heave another battle scanner out there. Let's give this
On my way.
spot a try. Let's see what we see out this way.
We've got eyes on the AO.
Now why am I, oh darn it, I threw it on top of something. Maybe, or something's blocking the usage of it, so I'm not getting a good read. Shame on me throwing it out there where I didn't know. Alexis, do you have the ability to get a shot on a chrysalid? No, apparently they are just around the corner and out of sight for even you. So maybe what we got to do is kind of work off in that direction to see if we can't help the civilians over that way. Amanda, let's try you here. And maybe we can get you positioned. I don't know if I want to peek around the corner, because we may get them in sight. Then again, we may not. So let's peek you this way. Let's position you this way. Get you as close as possible.
Copy that. Eyes on target.
Ah, there was a third one I didn't notice. Well, I think we may have some shots available now. Alexis, we're going to start it out with you. Take the first one out of range, although we didn't activate any perks on Amanda by the way they moved. Neither close encounter encounters, close combat specialists, none of those perked off and charged and worked. So we're going to have to do some old-fashioned things here to take care of the enemies. First is a precision shot right here against this chrysalid. Let's see if it can connect Alexis. Even though they are not humanoid, let's teach it to them. Not quite the crit we were looking for. Not quite the crit we were looking for. Let's see. Do we get some sight? We do get sight on chrysalids from this angle. You do. You'll only have one shot to help us out. Definitely we can get rid of the one.
Иду.
88% to rid ourselves of one chrysalid, and we got 78% to hit on the one in the back. But we definitely got to take these two out and hope that our close encounters, close combat kind of skills take in on that remaining chrysalid in the back. Unless, of course, did they have lightning reap now, but I didn't even take a shot. So let's see, let's go and eliminate one out of the mix and work on the other one after this.
Снял его.
Alright, we have view with Hugh here. Martina, I'm not going to look at taking a rocket shot, I don't think. With you, what I may look at potentially doing, maybe I can get a grenade off that way with you, Tommy, and yet still not hurt Amanda.
On it.
Can we get enough distance to get Amanda out of it? And the civilians? Not quite, it doesn't look like. So I'm playing the pixel game and there doesn't seem to be quite the way I can get it all taken care of on all these guys. Oh, there's one spot right there, but that gets the civilians, so I'm not interested. Or maybe I should if everything else doesn't go well, because this saving civilians isn't necessarily going to take care of me on this one. I'm going to move you up here, Kristin. I'm not worrying about cover given as they're chrysalids. Actually, you don't quite have vision there. Do you have vision here? You might be just out of range there. So let's see if we have other options and ways to go. This is one of those that we could take. So Kristin, let's move out here. What I'm going to do is hold off on choosing a shot for you and seeing if we have any other options that present themselves here. I do have an option with my killing medic over here, Ruth Maserati, so let's get you motoring over here. What kind of odds? Not the best of odds, so maybe I keep you in reserve for potential, not that he has to move to take care of Amanda right now, hey? Maybe there's somebody else I can give command to if worse comes to worse also, to get that extra shot in there. I'm going to start the shooting off with you, Martina, and see if you can get me a nice hit on this chrysalid up front. You can get the hit. We may be able to do a little flush action to take care of this one. So the hope and the crossed fingers are for a hit. Do it, Martina. And we got our hit. Question is, if we go with flush now, let's see if we can finish off the move here.
Exposing target.
Okay, we got now one dead chrysalid. And if he moves on Amanda, she's gonna get a shot, is my understanding. I think with you, Ruth, I'm gonna put some suppression on this guy in the back, see if we can't get some hurt on him before he moves up to Amanda. So we're going to try the suppression game here.
Light him up.
Good thing you weren't aiming for a hit, because that was lousy. Let's see, Tommy, we weren't able to get you close enough to do anything. I'm just going to take one more peek at where that grenade lands, and yeah, the only way I can get a hurt on the guy in the back is to get a hurt on civilians or Amanda, and that's not ideal. So let's get you in a different position. Perhaps you can help out at another time. I'm going to keep you as an enticement for that chrysalid to move through. Has to run by Amanda. Maybe we'll get whittled down. Of course, Tommy, that puts you as a target, which probably wouldn't make me feel so good. But it's either you or Amanda he's going to be going after, probably. On second thought, he can see plenty of other soldiers.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We're going to park you right there. Now the question is, do we have enough going on to weaken down the chrysalid? Or are we taking a loss? Nice, nice. What have we got next for close?
I need ammo.
Oh, he's going for the civilian, so we didn't have to worry after all. Look at that. Sorry, civilian. Your lovely lime green outfit is ruined. Absolutely ruined. Okay, now, itchy trigger tentacle, I hope not, because we are standing out in the open. Okay, nothing of the type to worry about. I think what I can do is take care of the chrysalid right here by moving you over here. Is anybody set up in Overwatch? Does not look like it. I'm going to get you in some full cover here, Amanda.
Heading there now.
Make your prime target that chrysalid. See if you can finish him off. One chrysalid down. We are gonna have a zombie though soon. I wish there was a way I could shoot that corpse, because we know what's gonna happen there. Half cover is not thrilled. It does not have me thrilled to death against these floaters. I potentially would have a shot on the upper floater from this position.
That's
Let's
affirmative.
take a chance and see if that's true with you, Kristin. Well, we'll keep that in our back pocket. We can suppress, we can flush, depending on what happens on these upcoming moves here. Now, I have the ability to move you forward, Tommy. It's going to keep you in half cover against some raised floaters. The question will be, will we have enough firepower to take care of them? Ruth, how far would you be able to move up? You'd be able to move up far enough to just see the closest floater. We then would have Vladimir Putin in the back with really an inability to move far enough to take advantage of any shots. The only thing he'd be able to do is kind of provide some overwatch. Now we do have a little teach it action going on in the back here. And I'm thinking, if I can get you, Amanda, let's just tab back to you. If I can get you on the guy in the back, I may just have enough firepower for the guy in the front with the few choices I have. So let's see if you can do it, Amanda. It's not precision, it's not guaranteed. Let's see if you can hit on 70%. Let's go, Amanda. We get a hit. We don't even get a hit. Amanda. Forgot to tell you to teach it. Another option we could have, if it reached far enough, which it does not, is Martina Navratilova. So I think if we inch Martina forward, do we get in range over here? Doesn't look like we're quite in range either, so we're going to have to steady a rocket. It also sets you up to potentially be flanked. Or I can get you over to some full cover and look forward to next turn. Do I feel comfortable in full cover? That is the big question. And now all of a sudden I don't have the security I thought I might have on Ruth. Yeah, that's your weapon's out of action. So I'm not really feeling super comfortable. I may have to lock this one down and set up Overwatch and everybody else. That means Amanda's going to be a target, but she's buffed up to take that. Then we'll get Vladimir up here to maybe provide some Overwatch. The question then becomes, maybe I just move you up, Tommy, out of range, out of line of sight from these guys. They're probably going to start taking out civilians instead of us too. That's another option. So maybe if I move here, we'll take the shot against the trailing floater. Because maybe you won't be in as much danger as I thought. We're going to take the shot against the guy in the back. We did some damage though. That's nice, nice, nice. That means we have a second shot available by Amanda because of her one perk, the close encounters. Who do we want to try for? I'm thinking we'll go and see if we can't get rid of that floater in the rear. It's only a 50-50 chance, but we're gonna try it. Amanda coming through for us, coming through. Ruth, we're gonna move you up and reload you. Oh no, wait. This is Momma. Serena Williams, you're gonna have a shot by moving up here. I don't have to count on Ruth's unloaded weapon. How did I overlook you? We are going to have another shot over here. Let's try it out, see if we can weaken you down for another flush shot by Kristin. Come on, hit. And it's a hollow target. So now we got to decide how we want to work this. We've still got one more floater out of sight, so I got to be careful where we move ourselves. Let's come back over here to you, Kristin. That may be ideal for Flush now to take him out of the picture.
Exposing target.
Moving through a lot of ammo, but it's a guarantee for us, and a guarantee is what we need. Vladimir, I think we're going to push you up. Thinking the other floater may try pushing forward. He's either going to push forward or go for civilian. And if he pushes forward, you're going to be on overwatch for us. I'm thinking I will move you forward, Martina. It's only half cover, but we are going to steady you this time in case another pod comes wandering in. You can be ready to use your rockets. Let's get you out of the line of sight, Ruth, and just get you reloaded at this point.
Reloaded.
Let's see what happens. Civilian. Oh, there's the zombie. What else have we got out going back there? Never like it when the camera pans like this. Oh, we got ourselves some more floaters just out of sight. Is he going to be able to take a swipe? I thought I went on the type they... And that one move I would have hoped... That one move I would have hoped... Well, you can take the hit, Amanda, and now you can afford to finish off the zombie. Nice crit, almost did it. Came close to doing it in one turn. Now we got to have you take the shot, and also we're gonna have to. You're gonna be out of action next turn with a reload, or I can have somebody else just finish that off for you. My thought being it could be Tommy here, and at the same time he can rescue this civilian.
Got it covered. Move your ass, you're safe.
Okay, now I'm almost thinking, since we know we had some floaters right in that area, we got a cheaty peak over there. Can a fired rocket that's steadied make it? Ah, not quite, not quite. It would maybe pick up some of them, but it's not a guarantee that it would pick up the whole pod. Not a guarantee, and then of course you'd be sitting in a flanked position. And if we were to use the old shredder rocket, it would reach a little farther, but then we're not guaranteeing kills on these guys, and we're setting you up potentially for being stuck in the open. We got a lot of firepower to maybe help us out if they push forward. I'm going to try the old shredder rocket and see if we can pick up those 3 floaters that move forward.
Boom.
We gotta hope we have enough back here to protect us. Shred, shred, shred. All 3. They are now activated. And do we have sight on them and which ones if we do? And they're back out of sight. That's not good. So maybe, if we're lucky, can we get any kind of cover moving forward? Now they wouldn't be able to flank you right here, Kristin, so I'm going to give you this push up forward here, see if we can get those guys in vision. Well, it looks like we got nobody in vision, just the zombie, so that doesn't help us out so much. Do we have anybody who can move farther forward, maybe give us a better range of vision? Well, not a clear one. Ruth, we can't quite get you up quite to the cover, so I'm kind of leaning towards pushing you up here, Serena. We'll have to play some Overwatch games. And yes, we won't forget about that zombie. We will take care of that zombie, I promise. Wonder if it's better to try and move you, Ruth, here, or just to have you peeking around this crypt here, this mausoleum. And where can we get you? So maybe Vladimir is the one that we got to get over on this side to deal with those floaters. And Ruth, we're gonna work you over this way. You will have a certain angle against those floaters. I don't think. Yeah, they'd be able to potentially flank you. So we'll play it safer. You may not have is helpful in Overwatch shot, but you're also getting closer, moving towards Amanda Panda to maybe use one of your med kits. There's also a chance. Kind of leaves Alexis in the back. unavailable to take her shot. I think what we're going to do is, Tommy, we were talking about this. I'm going to have you, Tommy, finish off the zombie. And we will just do it with the pistol. Okay, one thing out of the way. That allows Amanda now to reload and be ready for those floaters. And anything else. And then we'll just kind of set up the overwatches for where those floaters might appear and head towards us from. Ideally, I'd like to reload you, Kristin, but we need your overwatch more right now. And just because there's floaters and they could advance forward to try and flank you, we're going to reposition you slightly. And rather than steady you, I might need those shots. I think you only have a couple shots or one shot. You don't have enough shots left, so I'm going to reload you as opposed to steady. And see if we did the right thing. I'm really worried about Martina Navratilova. There's one. Oh, terrible Overwatch, guys. Terrible.
Shot failed to connect.
Now he's going to get a shot off on it. It's a civilian shot. Civilian shots. Well, I guess it's good for our health and good for Martina Navratilova's protection that they're going against the civilians. So Tommy, I guess it's good that you saved one civilian we were able to save. Once again, we are not doing well saving our civilians. I'm thinking if we can move you forward to try and get vision on all those other guys, Serena, let's get you pushed forward over here behind this bench. I'd prefer better cover, but I'm at the point where I need some vision. And now we got some vision. I'm more concerned about these guys in the back. And let's get over to Alexis, and let's have, we need some teach it Alexis. We need some successful Alexis over here to teach in the back. Nice 80%. What kind of health do we got on these guys? So we'll park a little. Now we probably don't. We can save precision shot against something that might threaten us more. Let's take this shot against the one that's full strength in the front. That's the one we're going to target. Let's teach it, Alexis. Come on, let's teach it. Oh, we don't get this. Ah, there you go. There you go. It's much nicer and much more relaxing to me when we get the close-up and we know it's going to be kill.
I'm on the move.
It prolongs the suspense when we don't get that animation. Okay, you aren't in range of anybody over here, Martina, but we will steady you. That is going to be your job. Now we got to see with you. I don't really have anybody to do a follow-up shot here in the back, but we will have a few soldiers we can move forward, namely you, Kristin. Let's see what kind of vision you get from over here.
Rolling.
We're going to need to reload you at some point. You only have a shot against the front target. And if we can get another hit, we obviously can finish it off with one more. Now obviously I can bring over here, rescue a civilian, keep me standing in the open, but I would definitely need to be able, or we can do a run and gun right here. Amanda, let's do your run and gun. Wow, I could do a run and gun way out to here, but not knowing what I'd activate, that's a little risky. Let's try your run and gun, Amanda, right here. Take care of the one up close.
Run him down. Understood. Moving out.
99, we like those percentages. Okay. Now we can provide some hollow targeting back here. The question is going to be, can I get someone else up close to help us out, or can you just do the job, Serena? No, we got it hollow targeted.
Guns
Okay.
dry. That is not good.
So I got to get up closer than you, Kristin, to be able to do any good, and I don't have anybody that can do that as far as I can see. I can get you over here, Tommy. And yes, you're here for the grenades, but before we forget, we're going to switch you over to your main weapon. Ruth Maserati. We're going to provide some overwatch so that one single floater we got can't advance. And somehow, Vladimir, you and your crappy range, we got to get you up into the game over here. So we're going to dash. We're actually going to do a dash over here.
With you guys.
You may become a target. Now you're not quite in range. Martina, we're going to steady. And we're going to overwatch some more.
I feel better.
I could also try, unless, yeah, your ammo just disappeared, so that's not how we're going to try. The other thing we could try is moving you, Kristin, up to a point where maybe you'll have view, like right here, and then do a little command on you. I would feel less risk involved with that. And Amanda, you did take that shot early. Yes, you did. Just wanted to make sure. I think, Kristin, we're going to move you here.
Moving.
And then see if we can't give you a little command move to take a shot. Question is, what kind of percent? We got 71% just to end it. Flush is probably not going to be enough damage. Nah, it's only not quite enough damage. So I got two choices. Do I go for the kill, be aggressive? It's already damaged a little. We're going for the kill. We got to be aggressive here. We got to keep this team moving to help any other civilians we can. We're already having just an average mission at 7 lost. We got to basically protect everybody else at the same time to even have an average mission. So we're going to take this 71% shot. Let's do it, Nitsirk. Alright.
Down.
Now it's time to go hunting for some more pods. See if they move into us or they're going to kill some civilians in the background, more than likely. Okay, so we still got chrysalids. Still got chrysalids, which means we may still have zombies and more chrysalids. And we definitely heard sounds off in this direction, and then we heard sounds off in this direction. So maybe it's time we take the center and see if we can't solidify our position as we move forward. I can save a civilian by getting us some vision over this way.
Moving out. You're safe. Now get moving.
Of course, we have sounds as if we've activated. We're going to probably have to reload you, Martina. Tommy, I'd like to get you up near the front over here too. Ruth, it wouldn't hurt to have you up near the front. Wouldn't hurt to have as many as possible up here, even if it means dashing.
Moving to designated position.
Vladimir, I'm thinking this is time to dash you and get us moved in the other direction. I don't think we have to worry about flanks anymore. So let's get ourselves moved up. I'm also feeling like you, Alexis, are going to have to rotate your position to start giving us some shots. I don't so much relish the idea of having you totally off by your lonesome over there, so we're going to slide over. It's a tough call on where we need to bring you. Let's start bringing you down this side for starters.
Let's do this.
I definitely need to get the rocket farther up here in case we run into those chrysalids.
Hauling ass.
Yes, let's haul every little bit of ass you have. The few that we have able to do Overwatch. I don't know if I want to peek around that corner yet, so we're going to just get you as far forward as we can this turn, Amanda. And reload.
Ready to engage.
Reload.
We're green to go.
And I'm going to get you in a blue move, Kristin, just so you can
Good
reload.
to go. It's killing time.
This is a big map. It's hard to rescue civilians on a big map. Good thing we are not counting on having to save. I'm pretty much assuring or assuming that we were going to lose South America. Oh, there we go. There's our chrysalids. Are they active? Yes, they are. Hit on one. The other one stays. Oh, there they go. They are clumped together. Wow. Wow. Is there a fourth out there? Is that what you're telling me? So we have some people to take some shots. It won't be you, Martina, with your rocket. The question is, if I run around here, was there something else out there that I'm going to see and activate? That's a very good question. I think what we'll start with, Tommy, maybe we can do some multiple unit damage over here. Can you get your grenade in there? I'm thinking that's what we're going to start with. That's your best use, I think. Oh, we actually took one down. Look at that. That is nice. And look at, I get a little better vision out there, and it does not look like I have another hiding alien over there. So I can easily run Amanda around if we need her to finish off the alien. Ruth, I don't have anybody in danger, and let's keep you in practice for being able to kill an alien for us. How about that? Nice hit, nice hit. We can wrap that up easy now, easy peasy. Martina, let's bring you up and your rocket up, and also at the same time allow you to take a shot. Yeah, we don't quite have a look for you right there. And since we're just dealing with chrysalids, we're going to bring you right in close up.
On my way.
Now we got one more in the back, and do you quite have vision there, Vladimir? No, but we're going to bring you into vision right here. Oh, there's the second one. It's a zombie in the back. Now we know what we were looking at. Let's see if we can get rid of this chrysalid out of the way here. How about we look at doing that? You have a chance to kill? Will you kill? That's why we have you along, Vladimir. That is why we have you along. Now I'm thinking we're going to get you up closer again, Alexis. We're going to have to keep pushing you forward so you can start getting some angles to help us out. And we did have an angle on the zombie, just don't have the movement to be able to use it. We obviously have an ability to move and push forward, however... Yeah, let's push you forward here, Amanda, see if we have any more zombies active out there.
Position confirmed. I've got a visual.
Oh, we've activated floaters. Not a brilliant move, especially with you out in the open, Amanda. We may have to play it conservative. And hide you away out of sight of the floaters. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking right over here we may lose. Well, we're already losing too many civilians. We aren't saving Brazil. We knew that. So let's worry more about ourselves. How about that? Ooh, running a little Overwatch. I didn't notice. Fortunately, it was a miss. A little Overwatch out of the fog is what that was. Nice not to have to deal with that one. Now it'd be nice to be able to rescue over here. It's not a blue move, at least where it keeps you in cover. I can give some half cover over here with you, Serena. But it's not going to save any aliens, and I don't know if it's going to give you vision on that floater in the back. Doesn't look like it. How many do we have left? I also have to get you in position. I'm thinking, Kristin, if we have you over on this side, there's all sorts of different ways those floaters can move. You're only in half cover there, but we're going to keep you on Overwatch. Question is, do I want to move you out? And I kind of think I want to get you a little closer there on some overwatch, more towards the center where we could get flanked, Serena. So let's try that. Some different overwatch angles. Now we got to see if we have enough protection. Is he going to go straight for the civilian? No. I was hoping to have my overwatch more geared towards the floaters, Serena. But fortunately the zombie doesn't look like he's going to bag himself a civilian. Now we're going to have to take some shots from a floater. Putin, nice flanked shot. That's horrible, and we got lucky. That was a strength of the floater core right there. Another zombie is what I'm guessing out there with this lack of sound, maybe. Who knows? Or maybe it just turned into a chrysalid. Who knows? And I am suppressed. That is one strong floater that we have that has a nice flank on us. I do have my running gun, which is recharged. Problem is there's one more floater out here that I can't see also. So in total right now we got 4 floaters, 2 zombies active. So running gun is not a really safe option at the moment, but it might be. What would be nice is to get someone up here to start working on getting rid of the suppression. And the person we're going to try that with first is Serena Williams. Are you going to have a shot over here? Yes, we're going to try you right up here. Rescue a civilian.
Enemy in sight. Why are you just standing around? Go!
Okay, and I want to have you take a shot against a floater, ideally. Hollow targeting applied to see if we can break this suppression. That's my challenge. Nice. Nice way to come through on a non-guaranteed shot. Amazing. Amazing. Simply amazing. Okay, we got sight of the 3 floaters in the back. The zombie's not a worry for me. I'm wondering, Amanda, if I should... Well, first of all, let's get Vladimir Putin out of here. We want to get him into better cover. And it's all... I'm looking at moving you back here, Vladimir. I'm thinking just to get you better cover. And still be able to take a shot on that zombie. Yeah, I like the odds on the zombie. That's one we need to take care of. Be even nicer if you can get the crit. Alright, crit infantry, crit hit. Now we got we got you, Alexis, back in this. We're going to go with the best percentage shot we have available, and let's teach it. There, you're back in the groove. Now you're back in the groove, pounding those enemies. We don't have vision on anybody else, really. I don't really have line of sight to be able to shoot a rocket. But I could definitely get you moved forward to help us with a conventional weapon. Ruth, we also have the ability to move you forward. If I decide I want to keep Navratilova in the back. How confident do I feel about this position right here with you, Ruth? I don't particularly. Let's try this with you, Martina. We actually have a shot back here. How much of a shot and how much scatter do we have with a rocket? We don't. Because you moved and you're not a snapshot, you don't get that range. You take a bigger range hit, so we're going to back off on that option and just take a little low chance pot shot right here. Ooh, nice hit on a low chance. We love it, we love it, we love it. Tommy, I'm feeling like if we could take a chance with you, we could find a way to push you forward. How far can you throw a grenade right now? Let me get an idea of how far you could pitch a grenade. So if I got you far enough forward, could I... If I moved Ruth, I don't think you'd quite, because that's only 3 hexes out. I don't know if you'd quite have the ability to toss it up far enough, but that is just the chance we're going to take. Right here.
Moving out.
Not a great shot chance, but if by moving you here,
I'm on it, Commander.
those couple hexes gives you a better angle to throw a grenade. Can you throw it far enough? Not quite. Was hoping beyond hope. So we're going to hold your grenade in check again. We're going to take the one little measly shot that you have available. Oh, when we are connecting twice in a row on some little random pot shots that we took. Looking only at 2 floaters though, so I almost am thinking that I can worry and try the little run and gun over here, because all I got left out there is zombies that I don't think would be able to reach me. I think we're to the point where that's what I'm going to try. You, on the other hand, Kristin, I would like to try and push you forward, but I'm not going to stand you in open, and just cross our fingers that we would have vision on the zombie over there. No, that we got a glimpse of earlier, not quite. So we will put you in Overwatch. Maybe the zombie will go for this citizen over here. Amanda, it's time for you to do a little run and gunning.
Going in for the kill.
And this is a hefty, strong floater
On the move.
that we got over here that would be nice to get rid of. Look at those hit points. 10 on a floater. Not looking like I want to deal with him anymore. So take care of it, Amanda.
X-ray neutralized.
Nice crit. That means you, Ruth, I wish you had enough to suppress, because that would be my preferred move, but we're just going to take this little shot here and see if we can continue that lucky streak. Oh! Woo! That's going to come back, or maybe it already has haunted us. We lost Bumgarner on that one mission, so maybe this is payback, getting the shots we desire. Overwatch for you, Nitsirk, Kristin. Let's see, the zombie going to play into our game. Move into your Overwatch. Come on, let's do some damage. Oh! 60%, not a guarantee, but it was better than those 30% we were hitting. I'm getting spoiled. He's moving towards Amanda, who can take care of herself. There we go. Nice hit, Amanda. All right, Amanda, why don't we... You've had some kills. Can we get some kills elsewhere? That's what I'm kind of thinking. Serena, have you had a kill? Now it's hard for me to try and remember. You at least don't have a promotion. Amanda, do you have a promotion? Maybe that'll determine if I give you a kill. Tommy has a promotion. Alexis has a promotion. Those are all nice names. Amanda, you still don't have a promotion, and it'd be nice to get you up even higher. So we're going to give you the shot, even though you've had your fair share.
Excellent work.
That was it. I thought there was one more zombie. I lost count. So we had poor. We only saved 7, but let's face it, we came out all alive, if not unscathed. In fact, I don't think we took anything but armor damage. Let's find out.
I'm certainly impressed with the results so far, especially considering the conditions down there.
So we've got some kills. Our mission counts are packing up. We got our 2 promotions we knew about. Alexis, nice to get you teaching it some more. And Tommy, it was good to see you get a promotion. So good job, everybody. We got our corpses here. Boom, ba-doom. A little bit of meld, handful of meld. So terror mission. We're going to lose Brazil, but we knew that was coming anyway. And the fact that it panic increased across South America, it's already lost. Really not a concern of mine. Now the next terror mission, wherever they start to target after this, then we're going to get back to intense, and then we're going to get back to really needing to try and find a way to decrease panic.
We will be in touch, Commander.
In fact, let's take a peek. Brazil is gone, gone, gone. In fact, let's take a peek up here. So we have... Yeah, they're red, and I doubt any covert operation that we could possibly get over there isn't going to protect them either. We have a covert operation we need to go on. Let's see, I think the cost was 50. I think we want to, according to my little sticky note that is still there, thank goodness, to remind me, July 9th or 10th is when I'm thinking we want to do a scan, so we got to go a couple more days to do that. Let's got to refresh on the hangar. 12-day repair, so we got some long-term repairs left. But the air game's in better shape than it has been in a while. I just want to take a peek inside. Does the Foundry have any more projects at the moment? I eventually want to get some more security training going for when they start fighting back against us, but that will come up soon. As far as any items, I don't know that I want to build. Let's see, we are fine there. I'm gonna do a little, well, we can build that. That's set for a lab. That's set for a workshop if we decide we need it. So we'll hold off on the excavating at least right away this moment. And finally, I guess I want to decide, I'm loving the extra armor, especially on Amanda. She took a nice hit and still had plenty of armor left over, so that I'm really leaning towards getting another piece of armor. Now the Kestrel armor, maybe that's what we'll do, is have that armor available for my sniper to be able to take, just so we have the grappling hook if we have opportunities to get up high. Let's manufacture one of those just so we have, and I don't see nothing being built right now. So let's go ahead with that. That'll be the one thing we do. Otherwise, we're going to get out there and start scanning to get up to the 9th or 10th.
To support the research team, Commander.
And we're still
I've already
interrogating
put
the
the new
muton.
recruits to work in the lab.
Okay. So let's get back out here, scan for a couple more days, and then see if we can't set up another covert op. This time with Dylan. In fact, Dylan, here, I keep thinking of things I need to look at. Dylan, let's find out how much longer you have to be... oh, just one day. So we'll be fine when we're ready to go for our covert op. You'll be ready for us. Let's get out. Oh, panic in Brazil. That scared the heck out of me when that popped up. But we knew about that. Let's scan for another couple days. Our scope upgrade project is done. That's really cool. In fact, we could have ignored that. I didn't need to go in. I'm not going to assign any new projects. July 8th, let's get up to the 9th. Another carapace armor complete. I'm liking that. Once again, I did not need to go in here. Let's stay out here and scan some more. Another day. Oh, wow, I got a lot of carapace armor coming. Let's just carry on.
Contact detected.
We got a high fighter. So this is one that'll be going against satellites. This is one we definitely need to take care of and do some damage on. This is fighter. I believe we have info on fighter, so we should be able to do extra damage potentially on it. I'm going to take a chance. So we got laser, avalanche, laser. I got 2 lasers and an avalanche. That's what I probably should have done. I think I have another laser I could have started equipping. I'm going to go with you have an avalanche and a kill. Avalanche are not effective as much again, so I got to use a stingray. That's who we will go against on the fighter. But since we should have better to hit chances, I think I can afford to go balanced. I'm going to try on this and see if I can still do some damage without maybe taking quite as much on myself.
Engaging bogey.
Get ready to abort on the fighter. Oh, come on, let's get a hit, let's get a hit. One hit. We're trading hits.
Contact lost.
Okay, we did some damage. Now let's try to finish him off.
Contact detected.
We're going to take the laser cannon out. We're going to go either Dragon or Midas have 2 kills each, so we're just going to take it. We're going to be aggressive, and we're going to try and bring them down once and for all. We got the initial damage. be able to catch him? That's the question.
We're in pursuit. Nearing strike range.
We brought him down, and we have a crash site with minimal damage, so he won't be out too long. So let's leave this report and get ready. Now we're sitting at July 8th, so we'll just have to hold off on that exalt scan. Let's get in there and get ready to pick a unit. And as you all know, the squad and units we're going to pick for this upcoming mission are going to be done off camera, and you'll come back to join me on the next episode after this one. So thanks for hanging in there through this kind of unsuccessful when you look at how many civilians got killed, but successful in the fact that we got a couple promotions and we got stuff, and we didn't die and we didn't take injuries. So let's see if we can be as successful on this down fighter coming up. This is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and have a great day.
Putin.